First off, we're going to start on T-side train. We're going to go over the pistol round first. I've actually changed it just a little bit to kind of accommodate for some of the issues we've actually been having in the past, and what I've kind of seen might improve the strat a little bit after scrimming the strat a couple times. So first big change actually is we're going to only have one person with Tech 9 armor. So that's going to be most likely Dale or probably Dale or the Opper, not me. I just suck with pistols in general, so there's no point in me having it. So it's going to be Dale, the Opper, or yeah, pretty much Dale or the Opper, really. And then the other big change is Stevie won't be dropping the second Tech 9. Obviously, we're only having one, and instead he's going to buy a smoke and a Molotov. So the smoke is obviously going to be for the normal smoke that he does throw, and then the Molotov is going to be for post plant. So with that being said, pretty much everything else is going to be the same, except Greg is going to drop his Tech 9 like he normally would, and you're just going to buy flash as well. So at that point, that's pretty much all the changes. There's one more thing, and first off, Stevie, your role is going to be exactly the same as you've been doing. You're going to come up here, and again, for anybody who doesn't know the smoke, it's pretty simple. It's actually really easy. You pretty much just come up here, go like this, line up on this line here, bust out this window, and line up in the middle of this brick here. You'll know that you're in the right spot because the sprinkler will be touching the wall. Just pretty much put your crosshair right in the middle of this brick above this line, and left click throw it. What that's going to do is throw it over here, over towards Ivy. Smoke this off just like you guys had seen before, just like we've been doing normally, so no changes there. And then after that, instead of walking at this point and walking all the way there, we're actually going to group up here and just kind of sit here and just wait. I went back and watched some of the VODs from it was Mouse Sports versus Flipside on this map, and they actually did the exact same strat that we've been doing, which is actually a Fnatic strat that I think they used in either Katowice 2015 or Cologne 2015, so it's a pretty solid strat. But what they actually did, instead of pushing up, they waited here. So they waited to see if anyone would push Ivy. So that's what we're going to actually do. I feel like it's a pretty common thing for you to have a couple CTs like get pop flashed in to Ivy to clear it out. At that point, we're just going to be grouped up here, all four of us, pretty much just setting up the trap. They're going to push through or see it's clear, and then we can of course take fights with them at that point. And if that's the case, if we take a fight with them, then after we get the first pick or a couple kills, then Stevie, you just throw that smoke after you see that in the kill feed. Other than that, say they don't push, then we're just going to walk up like we would normally, get control of this whole area here, obviously take a gunfight. Pretty much once we're here, that's when Stevie's going to throw the smoke, even before we show ourselves. Once we get to this point, I'll let you know. So he's just going to be chilling in the halls. We're going to be here. We get this area controlled. He's going to throw his smoke, and then we're going to be hugging this right wall and pushing up on the guy here, and then we're actually going to be throwing, Greg is going to be throwing this flash. So pretty much as far over to the right as you can. That way it pops back here. This way we can be hugging this right wall, and we don't have to worry about getting team flashed. So other than that, basically this is going to be smoked off. The flash is going to pop. We don't have to worry about this side. We come through here, kill this guy, and we're going to be, the plan is to go B through CT spawn. The only other way that you would do something different is if you kill all three players at A. So if you kill 3 at A, then you're going to go to A. If you don't kill 3 people on your way to B, then you still go to B. If you kill 2, it's questionable. Just depends on the situation. And of course, I'll call that just kind of based on what happens and what's going on at the time. Say we have 4 people left alive, best case scenario. We'll be going through here. We'll send 2 people that way and 2 people this way. And always prioritize the close first. So if we have 3 people left alive, then we'll send 2 people through here, 1 person through here. And then if it's just 2 people, then we'll send just 2 people through this hallway and forget about that one. First thing you need to take account of when you're coming through here, obviously, is Z. Second thing that could be here, but behind these trains and whatnot. At this point, Stevie's going to be taking a gunfight with someone, and the new post plant spot, or the new plant spot, is going to be here instead of on the other side of the train. This way, this is where Stevie's molly comes in handy. So he is not going to be peeking at all. He's just going to be hiding here, watching our backs after we've secured the site and got the plant. Obviously, he can help us get the plant because we'll probably need his help. And then he's not going to be peeking at all. The only fight he should be taking is with someone flanking. And then other than that, just play passive. Even if your teammates are getting destroyed, just trust them to get the kills. Otherwise, you should be fine in a 1v2 even with this molly. Obviously, you know how to throw it, bounce it off the wall. Molly's out the site. They can't defuse. More likely they might have an A kit, so you might just peek over, just make sure, but make sure you don't ever commit to like an angle here, and always focus the diffuser. Other than that, it's pretty much the same strat. So it's just that Fnatic strat. Smoke off the right side of Ivy, bust out, go Ivy to CT, spawn to B, have the molly for the post plant, of course. And then once we get the post plant, don't peek stupid stuff, don't take long range gunfights with a USP. Pretty much the same other than that. So yeah, that's pretty much the pistol strat. So thanks.